Today, I'm going to explain a bunch of super useful tips to help you get ready for the 2025 Christmas update here on Adopt Me. And most importantly, I'll also show you possible pets that might be released, possible leaks, and guys, there's even some news. We might be getting a brand new egg in the game, so stay for the whole video if you don't want to miss any of this stuff. Do you want a free pet? Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment your Roblox username. But if you truly want free Robux or to purchase my awesome merch, please join the official Roblox group called SPZ Squad and make sure to follow me on Roblox to show your incredible support. Okay, enough chatting, let's move on to the first tip, which is about the crystal egg. In fact, if we go here to the nursery, more specifically to this brand new area, because guys, this is a new update, we'll find the crystal eggs, which are located here. To get the crystal eggs, you need to release some pets, so you have to click on the plus sign, select some pets you have, insert them here, and once you reach a certain threshold, in this case, it's 4,500 points, they'll give you a crystal egg. Let me tell you, it's not easy to get them, because unfortunately, to obtain a crystal egg, you have to give up legendary pets, so pets that are valuable. But why am I telling you to get crystal eggs as my first tip? Because, guys, you can find pets inside the crystal eggs in the game. So yes, if there's a Christmas update or when the Christmas update comes out, probably in 2 weeks or 1 week, I don't know when you're watching this video, you'll be able to find Christmas pets inside the crystal eggs. Of course, you can find pets only those you can get with bucks or even better with gingerbread, since with Christmas there will be the gingerbread currency. So you can't find legendary pets, you can't find Robux pets, but you can find lots of cute pets that are gingerbread. My advice, if you want to get some crystal eggs, I think it's a great idea to find Christmas pets, but obviously don't put in pets that are too valuable. Use pets you don't want or don't use. Or you can also look around in servers to see if there are pets that people are giving away, so hard to trade pets. Pets that are being given away for cheap, you can take them and use them to get crystal eggs. Another helpful tip I have for you guys is to make quite a lot of alt accounts. For example, I personally have about 4 or 5 different alt accounts. This is mainly because during the Christmas period, there will be the Advent calendar, which is a special event. And I don't know if you know this, but with the Advent calendar, every day you can open a little box in Adopt Me and get various rewards, including petware, items, age up potions, money, gingerbread, and many other things. Remember that even on the 25th, so on Christmas Day, you can get an exclusive pet that is only available through the Advent calendar. So my honest advice is, if you manage to make like 16 alt accounts, you can get a mega pet right away, and as a result, you can trade it in rich servers and they'll give you a bunch of amazing legendary neon and mega pets, even old ones, and you'll get some crazy overpays. Another tip I have for you is to save up as many bucks as you can. For example, right now I have 1,634 bucks, which is definitely not a lot, but remember that if you have at least 700 bucks, usually Adopt Me adds a kiosk in the game during updates where you can exchange 700 bucks for about 9,000 to 10,000 gingerbread, so not bad. This year, it didn't come back during the Halloween event, so I don't know if it will return or not, but last year it was there, and with 700 bucks you got 9,000 gingerbread, so it's very likely it will come back, and obviously the more bucks you have, the more gingerbread you can get, so it's not bad. It's not something to underestimate, and the same goes for gingerbread. You can get them through bucks, so you really need to farm a lot. You need to set up grinding zones. For example, I have this grinding zone here, which I think is really nice. So grinding zones, guys, are these areas where you have bowls, beds, showers, pianos, in short, all those things to help your pets grow so you can earn a ton of bucks. Speaking of money, I also recommend that you don't spend everything right away. This is because it's much better to wait a bit and see which pets become more popular, more trendy. So make sure to really check social media, check TikTok, see what people are posting on YouTube, on TikTok, and which ones are getting the most views. Because for example, many pets in the past, like the peppermint penguin and the snowball pet, were pets that weren't supposed to be worth much. But since the Adopt Me community liked them, I liked them a lot too, and through videos they got a ton of views, a lot of hype around those pets, and as a result, their value increased a lot, and they became, in fact, some of the most valuable pets even now. So please, if you need to buy pets to make them neon or mega, think carefully about which ones to buy. Of course, these are just my suggestions, and if there's a pet you like, even if it's not super trendy or super popular, don't worry, you can still get it, of course. But if you're thinking about growing your inventory and becoming rich, this advice will be really useful for you. And especially if you want to buy everything right away, I really recommend making the new pets mega, even the common ones, and trading them immediately as soon as the update comes out. Because guys, if you trade them in the first few minutes like I do, you can get a lot of overpay, especially at the beginning. And another important thing, which is still related to this advice, guys, you need to save your age up potions. You absolutely shouldn't use them now for the new pets that come out, even if a new pet is released this week. Guys, I recommend not using the age up potions because unfortunately, if you use them this week, then next week when the Christmas update comes out, you won't be able to use them for the new pets, especially my legendaries or the ones that are released. So in my opinion, it's a bit of a waste of age up potions. If you want, get the new pets that come out to make them neon or mega, but don't do it now. Wait for the Christmas update to be released because it's definitely going to be very popular and a lot of people will be overpaying like crazy. Another tip I have for you, still about money, is to prepare some bucks because guys, it's very likely that some Robux pets will be released. We've seen this year that 2 Robux pets came out. If I'm not mistaken, the Phantom Dragon and the Cryptide, and guys, they're worth a lot. By the way, the Cryptide was a 4-in-1 pet, the first 4-in-1 pet in Adopt Me, and it cost 1,500 Robux, so that's a lot. Maybe this year something similar to the Cryptide will come out, but we're not sure. That a brand new Bat Dragon will be released because Adopt Me has decided to release a Bat Dragon with every Christmas update. So a brand new Bat Dragon will definitely be released. There have been a lot of speculations about this new Bat Dragon, about what it could be. Most likely, I've seen pictures going around of the Ice Cream Bat Dragon, and I'll leave here a picture that I made myself. It's nothing official, guys, but something like this could probably come out, which is an Ice Cream Bat Dragon, since it's very preppy, and since Adopt Me has been focusing a lot on preppy pets this year. We've seen it with the Strawberry Penguin, we've seen it with a bunch of pets, a lot of cute little dogs, Siamese cats, basically all very preppy pets. So probably this Christmas will be very preppy with very cute, adorable pets. So in my opinion, the Ice Cream Bat Dragon could be a good idea. If you don't have Robux, don't worry, you can always get them for free, for example with Microsoft Rewards, which I use too. Of course, it's a bit slow, but you just have to do a few surveys every day, and in about 2 to 3 weeks, they'll give you some Robux. It works. So if you start now, guys, you can get Robux right away. Another tip I have for you is not to buy the furniture, toys, or petware when the update comes out, unless they're really cute, of course. But honestly, I don't recommend getting them because they usually cost a ton of gingerbread. For example, there are wings or petware that cost 20,000 gingerbread, and I don't recommend it because with 20,000 gingerbread, you could get a Christmas pet that's worth a lot more. So personally, I wouldn't really suggest it. Another tip I have for you is that if there are any, most likely, as is often the case, this year there will be a new one. That's because, as I'll show you here on the screen, there is a TikTok video that 𝐻𝐸𝐞 recently released, plus there's also a sneak peek of what's coming out this Christmas season. The message says, don't open your present early. So, most likely, this TikTok I showed you here is a preview of Christmas, of what's going to be released, and from what I can see here. To me, it really looks like it resembles a Christmas gift, so most likely this will be a new Christmas gift, just like the future Christmas egg that came out in 2023. In my opinion, a new, very similar one will be released, and I recommend that if it does come out, you get as many as you can and keep them because they will definitely be worth a lot in the future. So do not open them right away, unless, of course, you want to make a neon or mega pet. But if you do want to open them, make sure to save a few because otherwise you will run out, and in the future, these will be worth a ton. Another tip I have for you is to trade all your Christmas pets now. So if you have Christmas pets, like for example, I traded my Strawberry Bad Dragon, the Mega Strawberry Bad Dragon, which I was really sad about, but I traded it for an overpay. Guys, I traded it for a shadow and ads. So I got an overpay for the Strawberry because it is a Christmas pet, and right now Christmas pets are super popular. So my advice is to trade them if you have them and get overpays, so that you can then trade the pets you get for the brand new pets, and in this way keep growing your inventory. Speaking of pets, I also recommend making a trading inventory, so add them to your favorites list. For example, add to your favorites list the pets you want to trade for the Christmas update, the ones you want to use to get a new pet, or the ones you want to use for specific things. So put all the pets you can trade, the ones you don't really like, or the ones you want to trade at the moment, into your favorites. This is really useful and helps keep everything organized. Another tip I have for you is to keep an eye on the Adopt Me channels, specifically the official Adopt Me channel, Play Adopt Me, because guys, they post every week, more specifically on Sundays or Saturdays, a TikTok or a short, depending on the platform, where they give a sneak peek of the Christmas update. So definitely this week or next week, I repeat, I don't know when you're watching this video, there will be a sneak peek of the new Bad Dragon. I recommend you check out Adopt Me's social channels because honestly, they give you a ton of information. Another tip I have for you is to immediately learn the mini games because yes, guys, the mini games are super important. Obviously, there will be a lot of them again this year. I don't know if there will be different modes because from what I saw in the Halloween update and from what I saw regarding last year's Christmas update, they created a bunch of different modes. In other words, really complex mini games like the one with Frostclaw, which was not easy at all, but actually quite complicated, where you could earn a lot of gingerbread. This year for Halloween, they did it with the door game, so it's very likely there will be a new complex Christmas mini game where you can earn something like 20,000 to 30,000 gingerbread in each minigame. So if this comes out, make sure to subscribe to the channel because I'll be making a tutorial on how to beat it, on how to get through it as quickly as possible. So please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And guys, make sure to learn the minigames right away because minigames are super important. They appear every 10 minutes and you can earn a ton of gingerbread if you know how to win. Another tip I have for you, which I think really helps get into the Christmas spirit, is to prepare your Christmas house in advance, just like I did. It already puts me in a Christmas mood, guys. Even though today is only November 20th, I already feel the Christmas vibe with this house because it's so beautiful, so pink, so colorful with the snow. So in short, I think it's really nice if you make a Christmas house because it already gets you in the right spirit. And by the way, you can also prepare a Christmas outfit in advance. I haven't put mine together yet, guys, but very soon I'll be making the Christmas strawberry, so it's almost time. And the last tip I have for you, even though it doesn't really have much to do with getting rich on Adopt Me, is that if you want to become a content creator like me, I recommend this period because in my opinion, it's the best time to start since it's Christmas, which is one of Adopt Me's favorite times along with Halloween. So if you want to start making videos on YouTube, on TikTok, whatever, I recommend this period because there are tons of active players. Lots of people interested in the update who want to see the new pets, who want to see what you buy, what you do. So if you want to become future YouTubers, this is your moment. Guys, this is your moment. I think I'll wrap up the video here. Let me know in the comments below if you liked it, if I gave you any useful tips for this new Christmas update. And if I forgot anything, please let me know in the comments so I can pin it and someone else will read it and it will definitely be helpful. As always, if you haven't done it yet, I remind you to subscribe to the channel. Leaving a like on this video helps me a lot. If we can reach 1,000 subscribers, that would be truly amazing. And guys, I'll see you in another video. Bye.